first, and that is that anything that I'm about to say does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Waco Tea Party, the Johnson County Tea Party, any candidate, group, or other organization. They are my own. Because I'm fed up. I am fed up with the elitist politicians. I'm fed up with the pundits and their opinions. I'm fed up with the policies that our government wants to shove down our throats. I'm fed up with the progressive left wing nuts who want to insist that I use these stupid fluorescent light bulbs. Amen. I'm sick of the thought and the speech police at NPR and the rest of the left wing. And I bet Ron Williams is kind of sick of them too. See, that karma come back to bite him in the butt. I'm fed up with some of the media who skew the story. They have already got it written. They just need some poor putz to come along and say what they want. And if they can't, they'll twist it, shape it, and make it their own. I'm fed up with the opinion police, that my opinion doesn't matter because I'm not elected, or I don't have a pedigree, or I don't have enough money. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with the so-called conservatives who want to trash each other. Oh, well, you're not conservative enough. Or you don't believe my way. So I'm going to throw you under a bus so that my bus can keep going and run you over. Yeah. Hey, Karl Rove, that means you. I'm fed up with consultants, staffers, and the some campaign managers. I mean, I can be one sometimes, but the campaigns who are so out of touch, the lobbyists, the people that advise the people who represent us. They are so out of touch they live under rocks. They don't understand the American people, yet they're telling the politicians what to say, do, and vote for. What's wrong with that picture? They're out of touch. And then that makes our candidates or politicians look out of touch because they're trained to listen to them and not us. Well, it's our job to untrain them. Get the newspaper, smack them on the nose, and tell them bad, naughty. And if you're a staffer, a politician, a candidate, or a volunteer for a candidate, and this rings a bell, pull your head out of your butt, don't shoot the messenger. I am fed up with people who gripe and moan and pardon my language, but bitch all day long. And all they want to do is tweet about it or put it on Facebook. Folks, it takes more than that. It takes more than just calling your congressman. It takes more than educating yourself. Get off the freaking couch and go do something. Yeah. It takes more than being here today. This is your first step, not your last. Voting is the first step, not our last. All these people that say that, oh, the Tea Party's the 9/12, they're all going to go away after the election. I'm fed up with you too. Yeah. We are here, and we're here to stay until you pull your heads out of your butts. I promise I wouldn't say that word anymore on stage. We're going to stick around until it's back on track because guess what? We're not normal. Yeah. We are not the normal, everyday, average Americans. I don't like that, I don't like that. And then they go home, I don't like that, I don't like that. Turn on TV and brain dead themselves into watching American Idol. The papers are sticking together, whatever. I'm fed up with people who blindly vote for idiots. Like that Johnson guy over in Atlanta that thinks that Guam can tip over. Eddie Bernice Johnson, who says, well, I didn't know I couldn't give relatives scholarships, and gee, I didn't know some of them were my relatives. And that stupid Sheila Jackson Lee, who thinks that we've landed on Mars, for crying out loud. Don't vote for these people. And if you have relatives that live in that district, don't let them vote for them. You know, friends don't let friends drive drunk. Patriots don't let patriots vote for idiots.
There you go.
And if the idiot is on the right, find some other person to run against them. A contested primary is not a bad thing. That's where you weed out the idiots from the patriots. I am fed up and at home who accept the poor.
Yeah.
That's those business owners that say, oh, well, you know, I know that his policies are bad, but he brings a lot of pork back to my district or county or city. So what? It's killing the country. Yeah, build your big mausoleum, or you're down in Waco, we got this mammoth thing going on that we're going to spend millions of your money to, I don't know, put that out there for everybody to go see the dead elephant. Well, you know what? There are lots of them. I'm glad that we're going to have some educational thing to take our children to go see, but when the house is on fire, don't build a fountain in the backyard. I'm fed up with foreign countries who think they can come into America and tell us what our laws are and what their constitution is. And I'm fed up with foreign countries who think we're the ATM machine. Guess what? No funds available. I'm fed up with people who don't respect our troops and who disrespect their families when our fallen soldiers come home to be laid to rest. And I'm sick and tired of people who want to build mosques on ground zero and disrespect the 3,000 people who died on 9/11.
Amen.
I'm fed up with people who don't vote, and that's why we're here. It's not to come listen to me and to all those other great speakers. It's to energize you, to mobilize you. Because if we don't get out there and take what we hear today, even if it's one snippet, and tell other people, say, get off the couch. Because if you're sitting on that couch and you're not doing anything, guess what? You're complicit in what is going on. If you're not doing something, it's your fault too. You can't just blame it on Chet Edwards or Doc Anderson or Governor Perry or Barack Obama. It's your fault too. You didn't do a damn thing to stop it. So, for the love of God and my sanity and Angie's sanity, go vote. Please go vote and get everybody out there to vote. God bless Texas and God bless USA.
Strong comments to follow from Toby Walker.